Aha. Okay, we're live, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we're live. Hey. Okay, sweet. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the just chatting screen that we occasionally have sometimes. Because I have this thing now. I never made one as a VTuber. I feel like I'm really messed up on that one. Also, is anyone else hearing like weird sound effects in the void? I see. Let's see. Lala says stuff. Hatoon says disbelieving things. Yiggy says, hey, whoa, great. Hey, Yiggy, how you doing? Look, I can wave. I can wave to Yiggy now. Also, the chat. Wait, I can. This hand. Chat slower down now, I guess? Did one of you all move that? I don't know. I don't remember doing that, but I might have. Lala says, hey, my balloon's still there. It's true. Lala's got a very special balloon just for Lala. Look at that beautiful handwriting. Anyway, Lala demanded a balloon. So Lala got a balloon. You too can make unreasonable requests, apparently. You say, what's your weird sound effects in the void? Okay, so I'm guessing nobody else is hearing it. I can't tell. So I've got a new plugin on OBS, and I'm not sure how to adjust it yet, but basically it's not even mirrored this time. It's true. Oh, was it mirrored the first time I showed it? Oops. But yeah, I've got a new plugin where like every time somebody chats, I get like an alert in my headphones. I don't know how to turn that off. That wasn't one of the features I wanted from the plugin. But that seems to be a default thing. I'm sure there's a setting somewhere I can turn it off. I can't find it yet. And so basically, y'all have a really great way to jump scaring me just by chatting, because it's like a really loud bell goes off in my head every time somebody sends a message. So it's pretty sweet. I had to like turn my headphones down so it's like not quite so obnoxious, but it's like I still want to hear the game. It's like, well, I guess I'll just figure it out. Anyway, that's kind of that going on. But yeah, we did finally get the redeems fixed. Yesterday Smo helped me figure out what was going on with the audio in those, so I'll be able to hear Cloudbot redeems again. Ended up being a very small, easy thing to fix, but I'm just an idiot and I wasted 6 hours of my life. These things happen. He says, it's okay, we'll assimilate into the background eventually. Maybe. I don't know. Lala says, I think... I heard that. I don't see it. Why don't I see it? Dagnabbit. Okay, well... Dagnabbit. Okay, well, I'll mark that down. As unhappy as I am about that. I'm down to like 17 chapters to read. I did read some over the past few days, so it's not quite so obnoxious an amount. Why can't I? Hold on just a second. I'm going to disappear to the void for a moment. Okay, oops. There, the chat's gone forever. I hope you didn't say anything important. Lost. I think Smo has chatting sound alerts. Maybe you could ask him. No, Smo's the one that had me help me figure it out. Or chatting sound alert. I could ask him maybe. Lost says, oh boy, wow, good job. Says Lola. Anyway, so the chat doesn't matter too much probably, but I think sound alerts will be visible again. I hope, maybe. We'll find out. He says, who's that next to Little Miss Fortune? Yiggy. How do you know Little Miss Fortune, but you don't know about Fran Bow? Look at her. She's adorable with little bloody eyes. And little Mr. Midnight, her kitty. So that's actually... Wait, how do you know about Little Miss Fortune then? Because Little Miss Fortune is like a spin-off, like, side game to Franbo is like the main game, and then they made Little Miss Fortune later on as like a side, like, same universe kind of thing. But anyway, Franbo's like my favorite game of all time. I haven't actually played Little Misfortune yet. That's on my to-do list. I will probably actually stream that sometime. I think eventually my Sunday streams will be dedicated to kind of like longer length horror style games. And so I definitely want to play Franbo and Little Misfortune at some point during those times. Oops. No, there we go. Maybe? Don't move. Okay. He said I don't play a lot of games. That's fair enough. I know Little Misfortune is a newer one. I think that was like 2020 maybe. Compared to like, I think Franbo came out like in 2014. Which is weird to think that's like almost a 10-year-old game now, or maybe even more than 10 years old. That's kind of wacky. Also, I've never heard about either until you started talking about them. I mean, I think Franbo was a relatively big deal when it came out, at least like within like the indie horror game community. Like a ton of YouTubers played it at the time. A ton of people got really into it. But obviously, like it's a very small studio, and like they made Little Misfortune, and supposedly they're working on Franbo 2, or like that's what they're calling it anyway. There's some other thing they're working on that's coming out soonish, maybe. So I've probably watched Korix Kenshin play it first, but I've watched multiple playthroughs of Misfortune. Fair enough. Yeah, I know a ton of people. Well, actually, I feel like less people played Little Misfortune. I could be wrong about that, but it's definitely still had some people play it. Excuse me. But anyway, we're not here to talk about them, so I just figured we'd start in this just chatting room since I made it special for you all. We're actually going to be doing this ominous black screen because I forgot to open the game. Ooh, how do I open that? Okay. So, it's not really soonish. They've talked about having major financial. Wait, really? I guess I'm behind on. I used to follow their YouTube channel, but I haven't followed it for like a year or so. Like, how have they been having such big Like, they made so much money. I bought their plushies. I bought their t-shirt. I have a t-shirt, actually. I'll need to find it. I have a Franbo t-shirt I'll need to dust off. I don't wear it too much anymore because, like, I want to preserve the art. It's getting a little bit faded. Yagi says, ooh. Also, hey, G Silver, how you doing? Awesome, good job. Look, everyone was here to watch the black screen of death. But let's see if this will... nope. Why would it just... Nope, there it is. It works. Aha. See? H.P. Lovecraft. If it starts with a cool H.P. Lovecraft quote, then you know it's a good game. Oh, so spooky. Where's the audio? Ooh. Hold on just a second. There it is. It's extremely loud audio. This game has exactly 0... Oh my gosh, that's loud. Let me turn that down a little bit more for you. Holy crap, that scared me. Game dev is expensive. I guess it is, especially because like I think they were trying to be like a full. Oh my gosh, that's even louder. Stop it. Oh, hold on just a second. I'm gonna. Okay. Sorry, I turned down my headphones a little bit because that lightning thunder, whatever thing makes the sound as loud as heck. Should have marketed it better, says Yiggy. That's too bad. I mean, I hope they figured out because like they're a great studio. They make great stuff. That is still very loud. That's okay. Says Mr. Howard Lovecraft. I actually have no clue what H.P. Lovecraft's like HP stands for. I always assumed it was Hewlett Packard Lovecraft, but I could be wrong about that. That she's super cute. So I don't see why people won't at least glance at it. Louder, sound better experience. I mean, some horror games really are just like, well, if you just crank the volume to max, it's bound to scare you. But anyway, this game is called Beacon's End. Gosh. It's Beacon's End. It's a cool game. I think it was made by like Cap Crow Games, I want to say it was. Howard Phillip. Oh. I thought Lala was making it funny. That dude's just so dumb. Quiet. I'm doing my best. Give me a chance. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Ah. That is unbelievably loud. Also, I just realized this game is keyboard only, so I actually have to scoot a bit closer to the screen. Hello. I'm now closer to the screen so I can reach my keyboard. Hewlett Packard, says Yigi. It's true. I actually asked my husband the other day because I was naming something after him in Sims. Ah, there you go. Also, I will say, I don't know if there's like a more overused quote in like the horror genre than like that H.P. Lovecraft one that popped up. The most primal fear is, or the most primal emotion is fear, and there's no greater fear than the fear of the unknown. I see that slapped up on like, it feels like every other horror game. But anyway, this is a cool game. It looked cool, so we're gonna play it. My map. That thunder better not be going on so often in the game, so that's gonna get real old. Right, so I guess I should explain this. The idea is we're playing up to, but no more than 3 scary games. It's a very original concept I came up with for this stream that's never been done before. And so our first one on the chopping block is Beacon Pines, or Beacon's End. I don't even know. It's Beacon's End. It looks really cool, very atmospheric. Also, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. It's true. Guess we'll see what we're going to fear in this game. Oh, so spooky. The scariest part is mouse and keyboard. So this is made as like a PS1 style kind of graphics horror game, which is kind of like a late homework we played the other week. That thunder is going to be constant. That's going to be... Oh, okay, wait, I can't E things. E. Okay. This over says Beacon Pines is awesome but not scary. Yeah, I was getting my beacons mixed up. I'm sorry. No, it was spooky. I own it now. I wanted to see if I could interact with it, but now I own it. It's my corpse bag. So, get rid of your wife. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to move my camera. There we go. Yeah. New task appears. Get rid of your wife. So, this is going to be one of them games. I think it's advertised, like, the reason I'm doing, like, 3 different games, or up to 3 games tonight, is because all the games we're playing are going to be relatively short ones. I found some longer ones too, but those will probably be like for the 4-hour stream on Sunday, or a Sunday anyway. So I just kind of found some quickies that are some goodies. I don't really know where it wants me to get rid of this. It says, are there no more detailed sound settings? There aren't. Like if I hit escape, there's no menu. There's no main menu. Like this is a very basic game. I want to say... I can't remember if this was like the game devs, like their very first game they've ever made, or like one of their... Like this is definitely like within like their first 3. So you know, there's going to be some imperfections. But yeah, it doesn't seem to have any kind of menu options. Let me know if it sounds really loud for you all, I can turn it down. I've already got it turned down for my own hearing, just so I can, like, hear myself talk over the thunder, which is, like, on a 15-second loop, apparently. A little obnoxious, but what can you do? At least the flash isn't very bad. Like, I've seen some games that have, like, a really obnoxious... Oh, we found the title screen right here in this very spot. Also, has got a tosser in the ocean. Was scared of the void noises finally to get clear enough to understand. I really don't know where it wants me to go with this. Kind of just wandering while holding a body. I'm not even like holding the body like this is gotta be like the hardest way to carry a body, by the way. Like just arms out in front, hold the body, like not even like using your back at all. Wait, where am I supposed to take this? The well? Is she going down the well like Timmy? What do you want me to do with this? Am I a moron? I mean, probably, but there's no jump button. I'm just like spamming the E key around till I don't see what it wants me to. This might be an extra short playthrough of this. Well, hold on. Let me go back over by where the title screen showed up. Because I feel like the title screen should have been like a hint of like what to do, maybe. Maybe like over here? I don't know what it wants me to do. This is unfortunate. Like a burnt chicken wing. Clearly the player character is not a professional at such things. She looks rather light. You're either strong or your wife was really very light. Maybe more, but that doesn't mean the game isn't also being obtuse. It's like, This is not a promising... It's also a very small area. I think I've already, like, walked the entirety of the whole map. Such as it is. I'm just, like, spamming the E key on everything because I don't know what it wants me to want. Maybe up here? Oh, hey, look, there's a glowy now. The glowy wasn't here before because I hadn't triggered the title screen. Oh. The lighthouse thing, go up the ramps, Lala. All right. I mean, this is a pretty nice, like the lighthouse. I feel like we had plenty of ground available to bury our wife. Like some lighthouses, like you do have to just like toss people. I can't get up onto the porch. Maybe I need a key. Let me see. Oh, that'd be dumb. Why would I think that? Oh my god. This is gonna be one of those games where, like, the thing to do is obvious, but the how to do it is not, huh? Wait a minute. Okay, so light the light. So last time there was, like, a big flashy arrow about what I needed to do. Big flashy arrow. Okay. So even the developer knew that they're making us a problem. Why am I standing here? What am I holding? Is that supposed to be like a bundle of coal? I mean, alright. I hope you guys are having so spooks. Gentlemen, have class tomorrow. Good night. Bye, Yiggy. Take care. I hope you're not too scared because of the lighthouse. Okay. Oh, good. I move much slower inside. That makes sense. Oh, these are some wacko stairs. I would not be okay with this. I don't know if this is what... Is that just a regular oven? I feel like they, I feel like this is probably like some pre-built assets that they try to like do like the best they could with. But fair enough. Bye, Yiggy. Take care. Stay safe. Boy, this is... I mean, to be fair, the game did cost $1. So, what can you do? I spawned over by my bed when I walked in the door. That seems interesting. Also, where do I do anything in this room except for sleep? Like, I guess I'm not going to bed. I go to closet. Eh? Oh, these textures are whacked. I'm getting that sea madness. What do you want me to... You let me come back in here. Light the lighthouse? The game bug? Do I just have like... Am I just like... Tiggy touch where they have to like run back inside and then come back out to like light more lighthouse? Is that what the game loop's supposed to be? And things get spookier every time? Gets like fish-eyed when you get close. PS1 wobbly texture. Yeah, it's probably... I mean, that's obviously what they're going for, I guess. It's just... interesting. That does remind me. Perhaps on a Sunday of some sort, G Silver recommended some pretty cool-looking games we're going to be trying for spookies at some point in the future. But for today, I wanted to do like some one-offs, which is why we're here. I'm trying to decide like what kind of a... Like, is this just like... Is this going to be like one of those like horror games where like things are just like weird and uncomfy? Is this going to become like a horror game where like things get super weird? I need to fix that lantern. Day 2. Oh, that's what it was. I missed that the first time I came in here. So like it's saying it's like the next day. Gotcha. So now I can leave. The loading screen getting a big black bar. Find something to feed it. It's one of those games. Man, I had a bag full of wife yesterday. That would have been real handy right about now. What do you mean coal is no longer enough? Beat your wife's gonna come back and that's the spooky, says Lala. Shame I shouldn't have tossed your wife, says Lala. Yeah, I messed up pretty bad. I had perfectly good wife flesh. And I just wasted it. Mice flesh. Ah, lighthouses love mice. Also, I can't seem to move any faster than what I walk right now. Like, this is basically like my one speed. All right, let's please the powers that be. Here you go, oven that powers the lighthouse. Hooray! We did it. Okay. Spooky. Don't growl at me, I just fed you. A job well done. Day 3. We sure are a partying. Wow, the lighthouse has blessed me with one more cabinet. Man. When you serve the Dark One, you get sweet, sweet benefits. Man, so picky. Find something alive. Right here, apparently. I feel like the fish has a bit of a time limit on being alive on account of it being not in water, but okay. So just toss yourself. Oh. What lovely veins you have, lighthouse. Oh. Don't groan at me. I'm getting you your dadgum fish sticks. Unless it's raining, it'll last longer. That's definitely how that works. Oh, did that get worse, or was it just, like, too dark for me to see how bad that is? Oh, you and your grizzle growling. So this is gonna be one of those things where, like, it's gonna just keep getting worse, huh? This is a very strange island setup for a lighthouse. Day 4. Why did I move the clock so it's facing the wrong way? That's such an unhelpful thing. Also, this really is like a terrible... But... No! Also, is that... I'm sorry, I just realized the other wardrobe here is like floating a little bit off the ground. I don't know if you can tell. But, he must not like fish. He took away my wardrobe. I was a man with 3 wardrobes. And no wife. It was the dream. Alright. I can't tell if that's like an AI voice or if that's like somebody's actual voice, just like being all distorted funny. And it's weird that like every day that gets harder and harder to tell apart. Oh well. I don't know if this one's very alive. I think this guy might just be dead. Why do you need a wardrobe now? You've killed your wife anyway. I don't know that I killed my wife. Maybe she bagged herself to death. You don't know, Lala. Lighthousing will do crazy things to you. Here you go. Nummy nummies. Man. Who would have thought that it would be so much work to keep a lighthouse light on? Are we losing planks? Maybe that's always been that way. Getting really growly inside here. I don't know if you can hear all the growling over the thunder. But it'd be growly in there. Insert women buying lots of clothes jokes here. Okay, fix the... Are they just like showing time passing by just like moving things randomly? Everything's just back to how it was before. Also, had a twin bed as a couple? That feels like not enough bed for two people, but what do I know? Nothing today? That's actually concerning in some ways. Whoa! Whoa! That was so loud. And I wasn't looking at the thing that was scary when it happened. Do I need to talk to you? Feed me. Right. Anybody see anything that would make the guy feel fed? Do I need to go back inside the lighthouse? I don't know, guys. Take turns sleeping the ticklers. Well, it says yourself, silly. Whoa. That's not the thing I thought was going to be okay. That... I just gotta... just hobbling Joe now. I walk surprisingly smooth for a one-legged man, I gotta say. Logging pretty good for chopping off the legs as long, right? Don't need no crutches. I mean, I do be walking a bit slower. Kind of makes sense. Also, I don't think I did jack all to stop the bleeding, so probably fine. Home? No home. Well, there's something ominous in the distance over this way. I think I need to go up the ramp, it looks like. I think I still have 2 footstep sounds, too, so I don't know whose leg I... Maybe I had 3 legs, you know? People joke about that sometimes. Maybe this guy really did have a 3rd leg. Ah, 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 ah. Whose lights are those? You have my attention. Aliens? Alien spaceship? Oh! All right. Anyone else see what that was? Lights out, buddy, says Lala. Yeah, did anyone see what was there? I just saw like a blob. I don't know if I was like supposed to turn on sooner to see more of it, but I mean, it's probably fine. That was spooky game number 1. Was that terrifying? Was that unbelievably bone-chilling? Were your gobs all smacked? Also, the last game might have been more effective if you hadn't been like in the monster at the end. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, was I spliced in the monster? Was it supposed to be here behind me? Was I just like standing in the wrong spot? I don't know. I just like went over to like look at the spooky lights, and then I don't know. Oh well, probably fine. So anyway, wait. I almost broke it, but it's fine. I unbroke it because I fixed my mistakes. Let's see if this works. Aha. An even spookier game. So based on all the reviews, this is apparently going to be the scariest of the 3 possible games we found today. So get ready. So you're probably supposed to turn around as soon as the last one went out. I probably was. Like, I feel like I mean, no offense to the developer, but they made a lot of assumptions about how players would play the game. And they could have maybe more clearly elucidated what they wanted rather than just assume. But you know what? Making games is hard. So, anyway, this is Bad Parenting number 1, Mr. Redface. So it's spooky. I don't know. I think this is another one where, yeah, I think these are all basically going to be mouse and keyboard. That is one thing with like indie horror games is like they usually don't bother doing like controller support because it's like extra work. That is fair. Yeah, this is super spooky. This actually is like, I was gonna say, 'cause I found it randomly on Itch.io, but then like I was Googling around, like this is like very, or at least relatively very popular over on Steam. Had like over like 1,200 reviews, and it's only been out for like a few weeks. So apparently this is like actually maybe a good one that I thought was going to be a silly one. But anyway, let's see what this one's about. I believe there's already a lot more production value than the first one. Oh, guys. I don't know if this one might be too scary. Hold on. Also, I believe this one's only supposed to be like maybe 20 to 30 minutes long as well. I could be wrong. It might be longer. We'll see. That's why, like, I have a third game just in case we have more time. Also, hey, it actually had options. It did actually have options. I already went through those options. The options on this one is all just like keyboard preferences. There weren't like any other particular options that I could see. But hey, I'm not sure what the oh, and I was busy with work. Can you have some? Oh, hold on. I'm up here now. Can you have some sympathy for me? I don't like the stop motion animation. But today is my birthday. Oh. Oh, of course. I know that. Then where is my gift? Bah. Oh, duh. Have you ever heard of Mr. Redface? On the birthday of good children, Mr. Redface secretly leaves gifts while they are asleep. Really? Of course. If you want to get your gift, you have to go to bed right away. I'm going to bed right now, Mom. Oh, I'm a little snot-nosed punk. Jesus. These are definitely custom models, I'll give them that. You're fooling the kid again. Me and my sloth eyes can tell. How many times have you come home this late? I was working, and my shift ended late. Bull honky. Look deep into my wide-set eyes and tell that to my face. You still think I'm an idiot, don't you? Hey, get back to your room. Don't stand here eavesdropping on grown-up conversations. Okay. Well, this is... Oh, man, I sure, like... God, I guess I hope I take after my mom, if given the two options. Oh, this kid is in trouble when puberty hits. What's the IC? What is this unsanta? Can I not? I don't have a way to like interact with him any further, I guess. I guess that's it. I live in the spookiest house. I don't seem to have a way to interact with anything yet, so it's like mashing buttons around. Well, okay, my bedroom door is open, luckily. Maybe? No, wait, this is their room, isn't it? Probably. Can I? Oh, so okay, so it'll tell me when it's interactable. Wow, a roll of toilet paper you shouldn't have. I got tons of books. And I got a TV. This must be like in the 90s, based on the size of that TV. He's the one who started the argument with the kid was still here, says Lala. How is that eavesdropping? So sleepy. I can't move anything, so whatever happens, happens, I guess. God, I'm getting real sick of Thunder tonight, can I be honest? That first game really maximized my Thunder tolerance. Oh, wait, there's something. I didn't really... Oh, lordy Lou, it's Mr. Redface. Oh. Thanks. God, what a pal. Why are my eyes camera shutters? Can I say, I kind of, like... I realize, like, from, like, a development standpoint, it's actually kind of shortcutting. But I kind of love how stop-motion-y the animation is. I feel like that actually... I feel like... I was actually talking about this, When was that? Was that on? It was on Saturday. We were talking about that during a Remnant stream. We were talking about like there was a show I really like a horror show. Where, like a lot of the horror in the series like is derived through frame rates by making like certain things like very stuttery and other things like very fluid as like a juxtaposition for terror. Is that the gift from Mr. Redface? No way! Hi, I'm Ron. Where's the fire? I'm this thing. When the doll talks to you, no, no, man. What? You can talk? Of course, because I was created by magic. You even have the same name and appearance as me. That's right. My master made me just for you. But your neck seems a bit loose. It's okay. Sometimes my master makes mistakes. This is just a small flaw compared to the other dolls. What's important is that from now on, I'll be your best friend. That sounds wonderful. You want to play something with me? My master stored my toys in the closet. Can you get them for me? Kid. Where's the throw button? Where's the yeet this doll button? Screw this doll. Time for sleep paralysis demon. Miss Saturday, I mentioned in Spill yesterday. I was out of town with my friends. Ah, that's cool though. That's fair. Oh. The closet is still stuck. Can you try that again? I've tried my best. I can't open it. Do you want me to do something else? I'm hungry. You're a doll. Can you even eat? No, you'll be the one eating, but I'll be able to feel everything you eat. Oh, I don't like this doll. My master linked all your senses and emotions to me so I can easily understand you. Wow, that's amazing. Screw this doll. Oh man. His friend to the end. It's true. Yeah, but that show I was talking about, it's called Yami Shibai. It's an anime, technically. If you want to look it up. I think in English it's called Theater of Darkness. He's a voodoo doll, says Lala. Yeah, there's... I feel like Mr. Redface maybe has ulterior motives in giving enchanted dolls to children. I'm just going to say it out loud. I don't know if I trust Mr. Redface. I don't know that he has my best interest at heart. You're reading this letter at 1 p.m., aren't you, sleepyhead? I've prepared your favorite dish in the fridge, so remember to heat it up before eating. Lately, I've noticed you've been getting lazy about eating. You know I don't have much time at home, so please learn to take care of yourself and stop making me worry. One more thing, don't forget to take your medicine after eating. Mom. I mean, that's a relatively nice, busy mom letter. I've seen those before in my life. Not the most hurt, like, you know, it's got that mix of like, I care, but I'm busy kind of a thing. I'm holding something else. That's probably fine. He's definitely still going to be there when I turn around. Clever girl. He closed the fridge when I was looking at him. Not taking my eyes off you, Ronnie. I have the food. I was nowhere near the microwave, but okay. Also, did that note say 1 p.m. I just realized? What time is it? How do I eat you? How do I get that goodness in me? Ed's parents' sticky notes, at least. Is that your favorite dish? Do you want to see me perform some magic? Yeah, please. All right, I'll make this plate of food never run out. Every time you finish eating, the dish will be restored to its original state. Oh, wow, that's amazing. What else can you do? Huh, huh. No, 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 no. I don't know if that doll's a doll, guys. I'm gonna go out and say it. I think there's something fishy with this doll. What was that? What just happened? I don't know. You guess. Oh no, the bottle. My dad's gonna whip me. I hope he's still asleep. Your dad? Don't worry. My master has taken your dad away. Uh, what did you say? that's that's definitely like the move like, oh, hold on. Wait. My master took your dad away. He won't get between us ever again. Hey, Ron. Oh, I didn't even like put it together before, but like my parents are sleeping in separate beds, and based on the other conversation, like I'm guessing the things are not going well for a mom and dad. If I had to take a stumbling guess. Also, that doll moves quick. Time to put the doll in the oven, turn it on, and leave. Plus, it's time to leave the house. Yeah. Where's my dad? As I said, my master has taken your dad away. Why? Because your dad is a bad person. He often hits and yells at you. Parents like that are taken away by my master to protect children like you. But this is too much. My dad doesn't deserve that. He is a bad person. No, he's not. Please, let my dad go. I'm begging you. All right, all right. But my master won't like this. It's quite a long way to where your dad is being held. You'll have to use a shortcut if you want to get there in time to save him. In time? Show me the way. The shortcut is through your closet. I guess you'll probably follow me. It's probably fine. This kind of reminds me. I've been playing a game of D&D with some friends. Hey, Ron again. In that game of D&D, I'm playing a Goliath paladin who's being haunted by a doll that just follows him everywhere he goes. And it's been one of my favorite random subplots of any game of D&D I've ever played. But it's also super upsetting for this exact reason. You still can't open it. That's disappointing. I guess we'll have to use your parents' closet then. Okay. Hey, Ron. You should know that these closets can function as portals. All kids know that. They can take you anywhere you want, including where your dad is being held. Give it a try. I swear, if it's the flames of hell in here, I'm gonna be real upset. There's nothing in here. Oh, right. I forgot. There are a few steps you need to take to activate this shortcut. Bring your dad's radio and place it in front of the closet. That radio will work like an elevator button. You need to select a frequency first. If you choose the right frequency, the door will open to the place you need to go. I mean, this is definitely like some crazy kid logic. I kind of love this. Seems like that's not it. Let's try again. Yeah, I would say that was wrong. Yeah. That was no good. I don't like that one. Oh! 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 Nothing to say about that one, Ron. Ah. Okay. I don't want to open anymore. Oh, that's just the void. I think this is the one. That's the void, Ron. That's where the nothing man lives. Go ahead and step in. I'll stay here and watch the house. Yeah, sure. Okay. It'll take you someplace much worse than the Monsters Inc. worlds as well. Or Narnia. That all Elvin so great can be unrestricted his bigotry against them. All is friendly. That thing in the closet was the worst. I don't know what that was. I hated it. Hey. Nothing. Okay, has anyone else here watched Courage the Cowardly Dog? This looks exactly like the really creepy gypsy lady that shows up sometimes to like say ominous things. Selfishness begets selfishness. Just as swindling begets swindling. Just as selfishness begets banana heads. I think that's just a good old body hole. You know what? Right. Oh, now we can talk to you. What's the cursed Animal Crossing cat doing here? What's the grave body hole? I don't know. Cat. What's up? I'm looking for my dad. Describe. My dad's name is Bruce. Wait a moment. Oh, yeah, flayed him alive. There are many Bruces here. Any more details? Looks crazy. Is this Bruce a good Bruce or a bad Bruce? Well, my dad is the kind of person who gets a bit angry. So he's a bad Bruce. Let me see. There's still many bad Bruces. More specifics, please. What else does he do? He often yells. Still not enough information. Sometimes he hits me. And slaps, too. And that's all. The door is behind you. Thank you. I shall ignore... Oh, I guess I... Oh, no. Oh, don't. Why would you? Boo! He just got startled. Who are you guys? Just like you, we're kids on our way to find our parents. We're staying here for a bit. Do you want to join us? I'm sorry. I'm in a hurry. Okay, see you later. Why are you in the hole? It's not your... It wasn't made for you. Clearly not your shape. They're probably fine. Oh, this is what in the meaver. Oh, hey, AC. Ohio says, do you know... Is this bad parenting? It is, Ohio. Do you know... I do not, Ohio. How you doing, Ohio? We are having a time and a half. Don't need to break a neck out of. He'll know the ending soon. It is really breaking any sure will break his mind like a neck. I'm real upset about what I found in the closet. That closet thing was terrible. Oh, Bruce. Bruce, my boy. You're not doing all right. Oh, Bruce. Buddy Bruce. The infinite void's not kind to him, apparently. Dad? Please, stop punishing me. It's me, Dad. Please, stop punishing me. What has he done to you? Come on, let's go home. Or Mr. Redface will take both of us. Please, stop punishing me. Spell? Hey. Oh. What the? This is Bruce Almighty. You're right. Which is where scary isn't terrible or scary isn't terrifying. I don't know. This is strange. Hey, what's wrong with you? Why are you hiding in the closet? Mr. Redface has taken Dad. Oh. Well, that's a good thing then. I'm not joking. It's a long story. Let me explain. How is your doll Ron doing today? Is it all right? The doll? Mom, how do you know about it? Of course I know, since you haven't taken your medicine today. This isn't the first time you've had such hallucinations. Every time you tell a different story, but the common factor is always that stupid doll. Don't you remember the previous times? No? I don't know what is wrong with you. Just go to bed. It's midnight already. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna go to bed. I'm gonna deal with this problem, apparently. No, my... All right. Bitch. What just happened, son? Are you all right? Wow. All right, cool. Neat.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
You right, Lala, you right. There's the hole made for you. Is this Lala? Do you feel better now? Yeah, Mom. It's Mr. Redface. It's all right. Tomorrow I'll take a day off to stay home and take care of you. Really? Promise me, Mom. I promise. Now, go back to sleep. Yes, Mom. Oh. Did my... Oh, I'm in... Oh, I'm in Dad's bed. Okay. You've broken the promise again. This is like some Fran Bow nonsense. I'm not going to even lie. Really got to play that on the channel. He's not looking so much like me anymore, I gotta say. Tune says, most of the story, take your meds. Moral of the story. What happened to you? My master beat the crap out of me. He wasn't happy about what happened yesterday. I'm sorry. This is my fault. By the way, have you seen my mom anywhere? My master has taken her away. What? It just happened. I'm sorry I couldn't stop him. You should run away, because he'll come back soon to take you, too. No, I have to save my mom. And my dad, too. How? Don't you see what he did to me? I've got a credit card. I found this at my dad's prison. I think it might help us defeat him. That's the spell to defeat Mr. Redface. That's an incredibly convenient spell. Okay. Come on. Quickly, go into the closet to find where your mom is being held. I guess not that closet. I have the forbidden closet. Oh, no need to tune the radio this time, huh? I wonder if there's like an option just like to take my meds at any given time. You don't want to hide in your hole? Oh, you're looking chipper. Quickly, throw the spell in here and take cover. You're setting off a nuke? He looks like the hunchback from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like, not to insinuate anything, but there may have been some inspirations taken. Okay. Guys, see that crap? All right, I think we might have murdered my mom too, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, this is a grenade. I don't know. That was it was something. And they all lived happily ever after. What's happening to you? My master's been defeated. The magic he cast on me is also fading. Are you disappearing? Don't worry, this is what I wanted. You should go outside and see your parents. Hooray! We all live happily ever after. Dad! Mom! Y'all are free now. You've been having an affair, haven't you? I told you I was busy with work. Liar. You've neglected this family for another man. Aren't you ashamed to lie to your son? And what about you? Do you think you're better than me? You're just at home leeching off me all year round. What kind of father are you? No matter what I do, it's my business. I still bring money home to support my child. And if you still think I'm a whore, you're lowering yourself even below that. One more word. Fine. You and I will get a divorce. One of us will have to move out of this house. If you're still here tomorrow, I'll take my son and leave. You stay right there. Yay. A happy ending. Redface, I won't let this happen. I mean, that's not too big of a stretch on that one. That kind of tracks. What if we just, yeah, it's probably fine. Also, they look healthy. Then who am I? No, no, no. This cannot be true. I'm very sorry, Ron. Your closet. I think you're able to open it now. Gasp. This is me? Why don't I know anything about this? You've always known. Because I am the knowing part of you. You've tried to deny and reject these things and made up stories to make yourself feel better about you and your dad. And me, I have to find a way to lead you back to the reality. I've tried many times, many ways to help you accept this truth as easily as possible. And every time I fail, guess what happens? Tick, tock, boom. All the memories disappear, You once again wake up at the starting point, which is the night your dad murdered you. How long have I been dead? 14 days. It can't have been that long. What really happened to my parents? As for your dad, he's hiding in a cheap motel room. Oh. He's having his own problems. Go home with me, Dad. Probably deserves that. What about my mom? She still sees me, doesn't she? That's right, because she's only home late at night. But if it's daytime... Son? Oh, so that was the scene we saw of her. So, oh, she's talking to policewoman, I guess. Do you have any clues about your husband's hiding place? You just dropped something, ma'am. What is that? It's a motel card, but I'm not sure it's mine. Killer father arrested. It is a happy ending, kind of. Oof. Also, would you really have the TV on to watch? Oh, that's what's going on. He's like, I was burned in a campfire. I got locked in a trunk. So it's just like all the kids are kind of like hanging out in the location of their death, essentially. That was a fun one. Like, well, maybe fun's not the right word. That was a really well made, and apparently A&H did a lot of it. Well, I guess that's where they got a lot of... That's impressive. Boswell Sisters, Old Yazoo. I did like the old-timey music. That's always fun. I realize it's probably copyright free, so that's why they did it. It's in public domain or whatever. Bad Parenting #2 coming soon. I wonder if we're going to like focus like on the other three kids or be like just a brand new story altogether. That was really good, actually. I liked that one a lot. Like, it's obviously like, I don't know, it's an upsetting subject. Like, it was really well done. Honestly, like, I'm trying to think, like, It reminds me of like other horror games. Like, I don't know if anybody here. Maybe this would actually be a really fun one to play on the channel because it's a pretty old game now. But it's a really good horror game called Among the Sleep. And this one really gives me strong vibes of Among the Sleep. Like, so that may be a fun game to actually get into. Like, maybe I'll have to look that one up. Look at getting that one because that was just like well done. That had like good like production value to it. Like it was really spooky. It got me a few times. It got me real good a couple of times. And it was just like it was a good like simple story. Between said, I believe it's pronounced Anne. The ghost son solves his murder from the beyond. Hi, Yamazi. Hello. Let's go play with the other dead kids. You'll be all kokiri. You'll all be kokiri together. I've heard of that game. Yamazi says Among the Sleep sounds cool. It's a really so I remember Among the Sleep very distinctly because it was one of those like indie games. It was extremely hyped up to the point of its release. Because basically, and I guess the reason like I'm most strongly reminded of it is the fact like you also play like a very young child in that game. I want to say you play as like you're like a 2-year-old or maybe like a 3-year-old. And I don't know, it's a really good game. It's like I might actually look that one up. That might be a fun one to play sometime. And it's not a terribly long game if I remember right. Like I think you can beat it probably in less than it's definitely shorter than 6 hours, I'm pretty sure. Like it's not super crazy long, but it is like a really good scary game. But yeah, hey Mozzie, how you doing? That was Bad Parenting #1, Mr. Redface. This is the first game I was actually looking it up before. Like this is the first game that 2002 has made, or I guess on. That was well done. Like I sincerely hope that they continue making more of these. Like I think they have real potential as far as like storytelling combined with like I don't know, they know how to get a good scare in without overstepping it. I don't know, and like I like a game that has like original assets, original models and stuff. Like I think that's a nice touch these days. I don't know, that was pretty good. Okay, and we do have enough time, I believe. Exit. So we're gonna play one more horror game tonight, and this one is supposed to be very short. But I figure we should have enough time to play it. Maybe. Jesus, Mr. Redface now makes much more sense in hindsight, says Tune. Yeah, that was a nice little twist where like it perfectly made sense. Like in like once it was the reveal happened. But it's just surviving by the grace of God. How are you, Gray? I'm doing pretty good. I'm having actually a pretty decent day. Like I finally got all my things fixed on stream. Like I finally have store redeems I can hear again. And they should be visible again too, so that's even better, right? We're getting so close to just like having like nice smooth streams. And here's the thing. Like once we get like the streams like now that we have like a solid baseline on the streams, I can actually start like adding cool things to them. Like I have all these ideas for things I want to do. And now that stuff is working, I can actually start spending my brain power adding new things rather than trying to like fix current things, which has been like my problem for like months. So I'm really hyped. Like I've got a bunch of fun ideas. I'm really curious, like, because the thing, like, my thought is like I want to play a bunch of horror games because I like horror games. I don't know what you all think about that. If there's other things people want to play, I can definitely mix in other things. Or like I haven't got to play good horror games in a while, and I'm kind of pumped that I have time to do it finally. Let me see if this game is working. There it is. Okay. Kind of. I don't know. It's like slightly off kilter a little bit. Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit better. Sorry. Make your TTS so it definitely won't be used for nefarious purposes, or add your TTS to your store. Okay, so here's the thing. I do have a TTS of my own voice that is made. It is like, and I need to figure out, like, maybe I need to talk to Smo, like, where he got his TTS stuff done. But my TTS only works through like a website that requires like real money charges. Like, it's called Tangy. So I think you have to like, it's like a minimum of like 25 cents to redeem stuff on that website. I don't know if there's like ways to like integrate something similar like into CloudBot redeems, or like what, because like CloudBot's a little bit limiting in what I can add to redeems. So I'd have to figure out a way to, because either right now it's either like a real money charge, or I need to figure out like a different thing. I bet there's ways to do it. I don't know though. Lala says boo. Lala says I know, that's why I said that. Yeah, I need to figure it out. Like, I bet there's, because that's something I set up like a year ago, actually. And then I never really got, like, once I realized like it was like a thing, it was like, it's like, oh yeah, people have to pay if they want to redeem this. So like, well, that seems like, and it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. Because I have to like set up like an account to use things on that store, and it's a whole thing. I might look into it a bit more to see if I understand how it works. I might look into other options. But anyway, that's hopefully coming eventually. But anyway, for our final game of the evening, we're playing Camping Trip. And this one, oh, the audio's not working. Wait, I just realized, was the audio working for bad parenting at all? I don't know if I ever fixed that. Did you guys have sound at all during that last game? Or did I royally flub that one? And it says, once we went camping and I was little, maybe 10 years old younger, and I was a little scaredy cat. I couldn't go poo-poo because I was scared to go far from camp, so what I did was take a dump behind the tent, and my dad stepped in it when I went to check something at the back. Also, I think so. It wasn't a very noisy game. I think I at least remember effects when the dialogue went through. Yeah, there was some minor stuff like that, so I guess that's good. The game audio went through on that one. Because I've got it so like it should semi-automatically capture audio most of the time, so I don't have to worry about it. Like, I think it auto-captured the first two games, but I was just noticing like it was not capturing the audio on this one, which is why I had to adjust it real quick. But anyway, just let me know if you notice anything weird. No, Yamazi said poo. He said the poo-poo butt word, and now his messages got retracted. I'm sorry, Yamazi. I think I just remember texting the title. Okay, anyway. This one is supposed to be super short. This is also another one where, like, Bar Boot Games, this is their first ever game they made. And they said not to have too high of expectations. So we're playing this one last because, like, I feel like this one has a chance of being somewhat more clumsy and goofy. Ooh. Also runs like poo-poo. But that's okay. You know, definitely got some probably pre-made assets, but you know. No, I deleted them because it was supposed to be a secret, says Yamazi. Oh no, a terrible secret. No. Why is it a big ominous eyeball? Poor thing. What happened? Is that a capybara? It's a dead capybara. What are you doing out here in the forest? You don't belong here. No wonder you died. Not to be rude, but become a capybarant if you go whence you shouldn't. Lawless says, wow. Looks like it. Lawless says, that was such a random animal to pick for a forest. Like I'm reasonably sure this isn't their native habitat. Do I need to click on the sign? Wait. I wouldn't post the 2-hour signs. Campsite to the left and the Hunter Lodge up ahead. So I probably want to go to the campsite. I want to check out the Hunter Lodge. I want that bonus lore. Oh, it's really up here. Really up here, huh? I don't have like a run button or anything. I can side saddle. Oh, I hate that. I hate that sounds. Okay. I guess I can't interact with the Hunter's Lodge, but that's fine. All right, I hope we're all ready for a 10-minute walk back to the campsite. It's a simple map, but you know. I saw we had 2 cars here, so I must be like meeting friends here, or at least one friend. I'm sure they're totally fine with a perfectly well set up camp for us to hang out with and enjoy good memories together at as good friendly friends. I'm sure it's definitely not going to be a stressful thing later. My friends that are all alive and breathing. Now, 2 of you idiots are not... Wait, what is over here? I'll deal with my friends. There's a lot of sticks here. Oh, that's his stick. He can have it. Okay. Jane. Hey, Mike. Nice to see you. Hey, Jane. How are you? Just sitting around. I just got back from a hike with Jacob, so I'm relaxing a bit. Cool. Maybe we'll all go on one later, if the weather's with us. Sure, that's all good with me. Bro, finally. So good to see you. I thought you might have skipped out on us for a second, but I knew you'd come. Yeah, sorry to keep you two waiting. Got stuck in traffic on my way out of town. Definitely sent me back a few hours. But a few hours? Where do you guys live? But I'm here at last. It's all right, man. Crap happens. Me and Jane went on a little hike in the woods and we're just about to roast some marshmallows. Sweet. Anything I can help with? If you want to, you can gather a few branches to start the fire while I get the other stuff ready in the meantime. Sounds like a plan. Be right back. Oh, that's why there were sticky twigs. Mine. Mine. Guys, I can collect sticks like no one's business. No. I guess I need more sticks. I didn't really want to go down the danger path, but I guess kind of makes sense that they want me to. I have a mug with a capybara on it. It says, I love my cat. I'm pretty sure I shared it on Discord when I got it. My kid just came up and was like, is that Grayson? When I said yes, she said, pretty much the only thing that's different is the hair. Good enough. We'll take it. Let's see here. Is that all the twiggy sticks? I think that might be. Do a quick. Oh, you can walk into the grass? I don't love this. I guess you can't go past the trees, though. Okay, I think that's all the sticks I can find, so hopefully that's enough. Lawless is XD. Anyone else feel like the smog's a little bit heavy in this area? Can be good for us. Man, those marshmallows were so tasty. Man, what would you look at the sky? Already dusk. I should double check the tent before it becomes pitch black. Oh, I completely forgot mine in the trunk. Oh, then you should hurry up and get it if you want to catch some shut-eye. Need a flashlight? I have mine on me, but thanks. I should get going. Ouch. It's getting cold. I should go and pack the coat from my bag and put it on. All right, good luck, my two living friends who are alive and in love living. I'll be right back, also alive. This path is farther than I remember it being. Howdy there. What are you up to this time of day? I'm just on my way to get something from my car before it gets dark. Ah, so you're a camper. Then you should be careful. I don't know what did this, but there could be a wild animal around these woods. If you see or hear anything weird, you can head up to the Hunter's Lodge. It's just up ahead the path, right after you reach the campsite. I work there. Oh, thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Have a nice day. Likewise, partner. Safe camping. That's also a friendly friend who stays alive and lives lovingly lives. Thank goodness. Isn't it great to live in a world full of life? Where things live and stay that way? Also, I mean, wild animals do live in the forest. It's true. You're right. This is way farther than I remember it being, but maybe I wasn't really paying attention before. There it is. It'll take me an hour to grab my tent? Oh, the game doesn't tell you, but F is flashlight. It's like a useless flashlight, but it is a flashlight. And I don't have a way to run. I hope you all can see something, because I sure can't.
Ho, 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 ho. Huh.
Well, there was something breathing behind me. Apparently, I thought it was maybe just my imagination, but it turns out it was for real. Or like your phone light or something. You run pretty fast for running backwards. Ending one of 3. Bad ending. You were presumably killed by a wild animal while on a camping trip. Your remains were found weeks later. Bummersville. It closes the game. Oh, this just suddenly became a game that's going to take a lot longer to play. Hold on, let me... Oh, do I have to play the game all the way? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we got time for one more try. I didn't realize the game was going to have such a... That's a pretty stiff price to pay. I mean, we can do a bit faster though. Like I was goofing around, meandered a lot, but now we know exactly what to do and what to talk to, so we can do that quick. Just in case we need to interact with everything. Eaten by a Wendigo, says Lala. Yeah, these things happen. It's the circle of life. Also, that very much does look like what they were going for. Some kind of
Gosh, this game sucks so much. Who designed it? Satan?
Lol, you can't jump scare with me with Aaron Hansen. It's rude. Okay, I just want to make sure I kind of just do all the same things. No, this is XD. Yeah, grumpy. I was not ready for there to actually be something behind me on my way back from the car. I thought nothing was going to happen at all until at least I got back to the campsite. Alright, well, we've learned our lesson. Next time, we just don't turn around. We go straight back to the campsite. Also, was it too obvious? So obviously it was unexpected, says Lol. I'm just never ready to hear, like, voices of any kind. I forget, because, like, some of those redeems are just straight up regular people talking sometimes, and they're just like, ah. Okay. I've already talked to them all before, so I'm just kind of speeding the dialogue. I just want to make sure that, like, because sometimes with these games, it's like, if you don't trigger all the right things, then, like, other things don't happen, and then you're screwed. I just want to make sure I trigger all the things just in case. Yeah, you can... This is probably a great game for speedrunning, actually. We should go for the world record of camping trip. Right here and now. Okay, here's the deal. We're not turning around. We've learned our lesson. Around behind is bad. I wonder how long that thing's behind me. Like, I don't want to turn around now and find out. It sounds like it's already behind me, which is crazy. That's actually such a clever thing. Because these games always fake you up by, like, making you think there's going to be something, but there never is. And this one's like, the thing is just, like, straight up behind you right from the start. That's, like, cray-cray. Oh. I need to get out of here. I'm on my way. I'm going up to that hunter's cabin. I mean, whatever ending I get this time is just going to be the ending I get. Oh, give it that to me. I guess I just have to... I guess I'm going back to the car, but at this time, like, I'm armed. I bet there's an option to like run back to the... I was just spamming the mouse clicker. I'm not spamming anymore. That's just the game being really... Good ending! Yay! Ending 3-3. Good ending. You killed the creature hunting you down. Your friends are still dead, but at least it can't hurt anyone else. Welp. So I'm guessing the mid ending... I mean, and maybe there's an option where, like, maybe you just, like, you get out of dodge, or, like, the creature's still alive, your friends are still dead, but at least you survived or something. Like, you probably have to, like, kite the creature, though. Like, it's clearly just, like, patrolling by the cars. And so maybe there's, like, a way to, like, try to juke it and get around and, like, leave your car without killing it, but that's fine. That's good enough for me. We did it. Guys, we're good at playing games. Yay, dead friends and dead enemy. It's the best of both worlds. Well, this is loud. Yeah, that was really loud. I apologize for that. Like, the game's so quiet that I turned it up. And then, of course, the freaking shotgun was, or I guess the rifle was crazy loud. Goodsworth says, hello, hello, hello. Hey, Goodsworth, how you doing? I said, look at it, it'll tickle you. So have you seen the boundary break videos in Silent Hill PT? They show that the ghost is just behind the player at all times. Hate that. Because you know what that means? Just like they specifically did that only because they knew people would like game break and like or like boundary break and would like look for that kind of stuff. And so that was specifically to scare the people boundary breaking the game, which is crazy. I don't love that. Yamada says, yay, Monster Hunter Gray. We did it, guys. We're winners. Together, we can kill creatures that probably deserve it. I just love the react. I mean, it's a very fair reaction, I guess. Like when you see like your mutilated friends, you're like, I gotta get out of here. You're like, yeah, that's pretty fair. That is pretty fair. But yeah, that was surprise. I mean, it was a very simple game, right? But it was surprisingly fun. It really got me on that one jump scare. So I was so not ready for anything to be there. And the fact that there was something there just chilling, just waiting for me to notice it is the worst. That was awful. Goodzer says, good, just got a bunch of food, so I'll be set for a while. Oh, nice. Successful shopping trip was successful. That's exciting. Sorry, I still got a bit of a cough, which is ridiculous. So angry. Like, it's mostly better, but I still, like, just... I don't know, it's one of those things, like I got that cold or whatever it was, like, 3 weeks ago. And I was basically better after, like, a few days. But, like, the cough just lingers. It's annoying. But anyway. I guess I'll look over here, because that's where the chat is. Hey, chat. How you doing? Or is it... Hey, chat. How you doing? Gozer says, good. Oh, Yamazi says, one more game? Question mark? Ah, Yamazi, we've already played all 3 of our games, actually. You missed the first one, I guess. But we played Beacon's End. We played Bad Parenting. We played Camping Trip. Yeah, that was our 3 scary game stream. But there's plenty more horror games out there. I've got a whole list of games I found that look really fun. Is it a dry cough or wet? It's a dry cough now. It was a wet cough for a long time. Like, it's finally dried out, so I'm hoping that means that it's, like, on the way out, maybe. Or maybe it means I'm about to die because I've run out of wet to cough. I don't know. Unless I need to go grocery shopping, but ugh. I get that. Let's just try the mortuary game. Hey, Yamazi. Do you want to know what the first game I ever streamed on this channel was? It was Mortuary Assistant, but just the demo. No, that was the second game I ever streamed on the channel. Because the first game I ever streamed, I forgot to like have the audio on for my mic and for the game. And so that particular game was mega borked, that stream. Mortuary Assistant, I did successfully play for like 10 minutes before the game crashed and I gave up. So my first couple of streams, like, if you think my streams are broken now, those early streams are cray cray. And cray cray in a bad way, like not fun to watch. I think they still exist. I think you can look up, I think I have it in a playlist. They're called The Secret Streams, the two of them. Because those are the two streams I did before I even ever played Final Fantasy 14, which is like my first series I really stuck with. But I would like to go back and play Mortuary Assistant for realsies now that the game is like fully out. Because I've heard that game's pretty cool. I think they even like updated it maybe semi-recently. I feel like I was looking at it recently. I've heard really good things about it, so that could be a fun one. Also, you can play Dredge. It might last a few streams, but not too long. Yeah, Dredge is another one, because that's like a fishing kind of game, right? I think I watched a streamer play that for a little bit, like a year ago. I remember he was just like fishing up things, and it was spooky. Gozer says that game's spooky. Goodsworth agrees. Yeah, so I definitely like. There's tons of horror games out there that seem pretty fun, potentially. And so it's just a matter of figuring out the time. Loss is yes fishing, but potentially spooky fishing. Oh boy, longer you fish, the spookier it gets. Man, what a deal. You know, this is Dark Pictures games. I haven't played any of those, Yumazi. I know they recently remade Until Dawn, which is kind of cool. I remember way back when Until Dawn came out. I remember watching a couple of different Let's Players go through that one. But I haven't seen anything from the other games they made. So that's gonna be fun. I actually own a few of them, weirdly enough. Like just like by happenstance. But I never finished it myself. I should though. Lol says Lala. Yeah, so I mean, definitely would like to try, like, we do Mortuary System, we could do Dredge, we could do the Dark Pictures games. Like, I'm really into just like playing lots of good horror games. I think it'd be, at least for me, it's fun. I don't know if it's fun for you all, but I don't know. I like finding like the random horror, like kind of indie horror games. Like if you couldn't guess by the title of the stream, like I tend to watch Markiplier now and then, and he's done one or two similar videos. So I watch those now and again. They're kind of fun. Yeah, so I don't know. I wanted to try this for stream, see how it went. I may edit it down as well into video for the channel proper. See how that looks. Also, I like watching you enjoy games. Horror games are cool, but Minecraft stream when. So I don't care what you do as long as you're not grouchy. I try not to be grouchy. I'm sorry. And Yamazi, here's the thing with Minecraft. I don't know if you're joking or not. I've played Minecraft before, but like never very much. Like I've never played it for more than like an hour, I think. And I probably like played it like a total of like 5 different times for like maybe an hour. Like my friend's like, we got to play Minecraft. It'll be so much fun. And then I play it and I don't get into it. I do have an idea. If I can finalize the logistics of it, I have a fun idea for like setting up like a community server perhaps sometime in the future with a very specific like aesthetic in mind. But we'll see. Sorry. Yeah, so if I can figure out exactly how that would work, then maybe we'll do like some kind of community Minecraft streaming stuff, if people want that. It's like I thought of a way where like I would be able to enjoy doing it, as long as other people enjoyed it as well. But we'll see. I said, ooh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I'll. That's definitely something to consider, but it's also like I don't know hardly anything about Minecraft. Like I've barely even watched other people play it. Like I have seen like gameplay of it. Like it's a game, like for as big of a game it is, like it's a game I know very little about, to be completely honest. Like I don't know like any of like the crafting things. I've never crafted in Minecraft. I don't think I've only mined. That's about as far as I get into the process. But anyway, yeah. So there's definitely things down the road, and I think as far as like stuff that's coming up ahead, Friday we're playing a Rogue Galaxy with Smo. That's cool. Saturday is a mystery. Yeah, Saturday is a mystery, but yesterday is a history. That's why we live in the present. I don't know. That's the quote. So I never really played survival, just to mess around on it sometimes, usually because my kid wants to. That's pretty fair. And that's about as far as I've gotten into. Is like I have friends who really get into it, and so they talk me into joining. And so I'll play for very brief amounts, and then I give up. But what was I saying? Right. Saturday's a mystery. Sunday is possibly playing We Were Here Together with Jen. If Jen's available. If Jen's not available, we'll probably play a horror game. And we got a whole long list of horror games to check out. Hi, Carson. I said, I love how you close your eyes to formulate words. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I guess you actually have my face cam now, so you know that you know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know why I do. I close my eyes to focus a lot because I think I'm doing it right now. I have like, I don't know that I do, but I suspect that I have some form of like ADD, because when I'm trying to form words, my eyes will start darting around like crazy and I get distracted. And so I have like a thing where I close my eyes when I want to carefully consider my words, and I'm actually picturing the words like in my head as I say them. And that's why like I close my eyes, because I'm trying to very specifically formulate a sentence. And I guess it probably was less obvious with the VTube model, but it's something I do a lot. And it's also, I don't know if anybody, I caught myself doing it a few times on the stream, but I have a tendency to like stick my tongue out when I'm concentrating. I think I was doing that a little bit during certain parts, but also, hey Carson just got here. How's Carson doing? Well, this is nice strat. Yeah, I don't know. It's something I don't know when I started doing that, but like it's something I have been doing for a while now. And I don't know, now I'm being self-conscious about it, 'cause I'm like, man, I close my eyes a lot, don't I? Oops. But anyway, I think that's pretty much gonna be it for tonight. But thanks everyone for hanging out. Also, I wasn't watching close enough to tell, so lol. That's fair. It's something like I've tried to get better about it, because like I do it like in real life as well. Like whenever I'm concentrating, especially like if I feel like I need to keep my balance, I stick out my tongue. I don't know why. I can't imagine it helps. It's just like a weird like instinctive thing. But anyway, yeah, I think we're done here. So thanks everyone for hanging out. We'll hopefully see you on one of the streams this weekend if you're around. And we're gonna try to, I don't know, just do more cool things. Oh, I am considering, like, because there are so many games and so few hours in which to stream, I have been considering like doing pre-recorded videos as well. I don't know if people would be interested in that, or if people prefer, like, if we like, because if we do pre-record, I could do like way more games on the channel. But if people prefer live streaming, we can kind of just like keep going at the slow pace. But I don't know. People can, if they have opinions about that, you can let me know now, or you can talk about it on the Discord. But I'm just curious, like, if people would even care about that or not. But anyway, yeah, I think that's basically it. Nice. Car says you could triple stream you playing 3 games at one time, Dr. Manhattan style. You're right, Carson. I'm not dreaming big enough. That's the problem. It's like that scene in The World God Only Knows. It's an anime. But one of the most like legendary scenes of that show is where the main character Kama is playing like 7 games at once. He's got like this like 6 monitor setup. He's also got like a PSP that he's playing at the same time. He's just like playing all these different like freaking dating sims, and he's like romancing like 7 different girls all at the same time in these stupid games. It's such a one of my favorite, like, that was a GIF I used for everything for years. I wonder if I can still find that. That was such a great one. But anyway, yeah, I think we're done here. So anyway, we'll see everyone later. Have a good one. Have a good night. And yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.